24 plus hours. This story breaking, and to Vaughn's point, it's captured in images that we've seen of this president with partying with Epstein. How does this now play into the ongoing narrative that we started this show talking about tonight? This now drops on the heels of what has been a bruising day for the president with his base.
I mean, part of this, at the center of all of this, these conspiracies, this story, the thing that keeps it churning is that you have a bunch of people that sort of gamify it. They like to find threads and then pull them as much as you can. So when you put anything into there, they pull that thread. So one, I mean, let's assume for a second, the reporting is accurate or not. Let's assume it is accurate. The sentence is kind of creepy. I mean, every day be a wonderful secret. I mean, think of what we're talking about here. People are going to be like, that's weird. I want to hear some answers. Even if it's a joke, you got to give us something. The second thing is his denial is part of the problem. So in his denial, he says, I don't do drawings like that. Well, actually, I can think of 3 off the top of my head that were auctioned. One of him doing a skyline of New York City that sold for 30 grand back in 2017. I can think of another where he did a skyscraper in black Sharpie and then made the sidewalk his name. There was another where he drew a money tree and then somewhere in the roots was Donald. These are things that are easily able to be found. I remember 3. There's got to be more. So it's going to be pretty easy to find Donald Trump's doodles that he was selling at one point or that were getting sold at auction. So this denial that I don't even do these kinds of drawings, there's going to be plenty of proof points to undermine that. And that's part of the issue here to your question, which is that it's just going to give these people something to pull, which is like fresh fuel. And then as it works its way up the chain, it's going to mean more demands for transparency. And then also even the political supporters, like Senator Thune, who was out there saying, well, I'm always in favor of more transparency. I trust the president to do the right thing. Now he's going to get asked about it again. And the answer that he's been landed on is no longer going to be sufficient. He's going to have to say something new in light of this. And that's the thing. You never know what's next. And I think that's part of why, they can't just fabricate something and just throw it out there because they don't know what's out there. And there's obviously a lot of material or potential material that they're trying to account for. But this is fresh fuel for the story. That's just how it is.
Angelo, to your point,